repertoire too. Pretty solid Wario at that too.
Who, Dark? Oh, yeah. And he's actually playing the Richter too. Honestly, aside from the off stage, I think that Richter can keep Wario
I think I would have preferred the disjoint, but it's if he can play the keep away game, he'll be all right. But if he cannot force, I mean, he's doing it all right now. Kind of committing a little bit hard on that down air there, but if he can continue to just space him out, hi Volta, he'll do all right. It's just that the moment that Wario gets in, he doesn't really have any good get-off-me options outside of up B.
Yeah, it's going to be very hard for him to get off. He has Nair if he has the time to throw it out, but it's really slow. And like you said, only up B. Yeah,
like Nair out of shield is all right, but like at the same time, you want to be able to play back. And he's got to be able to, he's got to win in this war on the side. I like that option there. Rather than going for like an up B, he opted to go for stage control, smacking him with the back air and forcing Dark back off stage.
Yeah, I think the big thing that Dark should be doing right now is focusing on getting Richter off stage. There's been a few combos so far where he could have gotten a forward air and gotten an advantage state, but he kind of just dropped it for an up air.
Yeah, both of them haven't really like gotten too much capitalization, but Fume has been winning more in that regard where he gets a single hit, gets a trade off of, or gets a follow-up off of the cross.
Yes.
And that's good. Like, keep racking up your damage slow. But here's where the problem lies. He's playing
is he gonna kill?
Exactly. He has to get a read. He has to get a ledge trap. But Dark hasn't been at the ledge. He hasn't forced him there yet.
Ooh, he didn't get the strong hit of the dash attack.
Yeah, soon enough, that's going to kill. You do not even need to expend that waft. Like, it's definitely
I think that's death.
It is. That's what I was talking about before. Like, even though Fume can do ledge traps,
yes,
Wario has insane ledge traps as well. If you know how to condition people onto those rolls, my God, are your teeth still there? Open the chomp all the way.
All right, he got behind him. He's going to get a small combo off here. Not really anything else.
I actually like the idea of throwing out the axe instead of going for another follow-up there because you can't commit too hard. You try to go for that jump fair. He's already fading down. Make him get worried, and then he'll fall asleep later to that fair. And Dark just playing patient. This is actually the right call because
he has no reason to go in.
Yep, and he's also got, all right, he still has him pretty much a kill percent at the ledge, but Fume had to respect him even being at 191. Good movement. You can see Dark starting to warm up a little bit here.
Yeah, he's definitely showing his stuff. And the scary thing right now is that in a few more percent, Fume is at kill percent, especially since the full walk is on deck.
Oh yeah, no, he's pretty much kill percent now. If he could get the true combo, like an up tilt at the ledge, and he goes to the left-hand side, that is going to be it. But Fume, there we go. This is exactly what you need to do. You just play the wall game. Just don't let Dark get in.
And the thing about it, too, is he was trying to go for the drag down there into the up smash, or up B.
Yeah, see, that situation there, I'm okay with it, because you saw that Dark kind of fell asleep at the wheel a little bit there, because he hasn't gotten many follow-ups off of that down air.
Yeah.
And that's how you can catch people off guard. Oh, don't do that!
Oh, yeah, no, you don't want to get up on Wario's face.
Yeah, you got a few second window there if they happen to hold that bite out. If they're not in roll range, get up.
Yeah, and if they're close enough, you can get up attack. It has invincibility now.
Yeah, but you know what? It's pretty much dead even game still here.
Definitely.
Fume
almost gets the up there, but does get the up B and he gets the stock.
Yeah, right after you get off that bike there, he pretty much has one single trajectory, and if you get caught by that, that was a really good call on that up B.
Yeah, so very tight game right now. Fume at high percent, but as long as he keeps this wall going.
Yeah, this game has been dead even as like it can be. I do like what Dark has been doing across the platforms, but also don't give up a positioning at the ledge because he went for a waveland on that platform.
Yes.
While Fume was still recovering. If he just ran straight, he probably would have been able to get like a ledge drop option out of it. So don't just do things for the sake of doing things.
Yeah, no, definitely. And with Wario, he has such an active hitbox on his Nair. He probably could have just dropped down and gotten a stock just by interrupting him.
Yeah, I think game 2, we're probably going to see him, or maybe even last stock, we're probably going to see him go for that drop down dare on the tether recovery.
That's a stock. He keeps neutral get-upping, and actually he hasn't chosen a different option at all. So.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Like, if he's going to keep getting up in your face like that, bite down on it. Fume needs to change it up a little bit. I think it's going to work in Dark's favor now, though, because of the fact that he's caught him 3 times. He's probably going to expect the roll this next time around because he's caught him multiple times.
Yeah, that's definitely true. And that could be a stock. He didn't get the strong hit.
The amount of times we've seen people die from whiffing that up B on like a Galaxy call.
Oh, he didn't
have his jump either, and Dark's going to take that round 1.
That's so unfortunate. I mean, the big thing, like, I'm surprised that he didn't get the strong hit.
Yeah, I don't know if I call that so much unfortunate. Like, I think Fume kind of lost it along the way. But
no, not him SDing. I meant like it's unfortunate that the waft kind of had like a soft hitbox to it instead. Because he had the game there.
And I was ready to pop off on that because that up B was like he had the up B right call. If Fume decided to jump out, but Fume went to the right. He knew like, all right, if I go up, I die. But the most I take, if I go forward, he hits me with a forward air or a nair. Ain't gonna do nothing. It's just gonna poke me in the face.
Yeah, and the thing with the off stage where Fume lost his stock, in this game, it's so easy to lose your jump because everybody's actively jumping, and sometimes you just lose track of it, but you got to keep an eye on it.
Yeah, jump is so good in this game, but it's also one of the most imperative resources for you to keep an eye on, and too many people just expend it too much, especially at the mid-level. But the last game was so even that I like him just staying. I actually really like the patience out of him there too.
Oh, I love the walking.
Yes, a big agree on that. Like, if you can get him to fall asleep at the wheel, then Richter works. There you go. Oh, you know what? I think he was waiting for him to spot dodge.
Oh my God, big damage.
Yeah, up to 36%, and now he's establishing pressure. There you go. That's what he was looking for before.
Yeah, so he's consistently getting the drag down now, so we're definitely going to see that become a kill option for him.
Dark has to be a little bit more... he needs to change up kind of like what Fume as well. Don't go for the same option every single time. Like, Dark, every time he goes for that wave lane cross-platform, he pretty much always goes for a command grab.
Yeah.
Yep, see? Right there.
Yeah.
That is the 4th time he's done it, and then it ended up costing him after he got hit by the cross and led to the first stock. You got to change your mix-ups up. I like his gameplay so far. It's just... if you don't alternate that, people are going to catch on pretty quick.
Yeah, especially if it's becoming very linear. So you got to, like you said, mix it up. And right now he's capitalizing. He's kind of just sitting under the platforms. He knows that he can't like approach him from the air.
Yeah, the way I like to point it out is like if I can see it over here, your opponent probably can see it too. So make sure you change up. There he goes, finally trying to go off there for the tether, and then yet again calling him out on the jump.
Ooh, going for the down smash, definitely a misinput there. I don't think he was trying to go for that.
You see the difference in gameplay here now, like with the way Fume's just kind of playing slow?
Oh, he tried to go for the mix-up. Maybe he was trying to read the air dodge.
I think he was trying to read the air dodge on the right way too, and definitely, that's a pretty strong move, but he went straight up, so that was a little bit assisted DI there too.
Ooh, tries to go for, he's consistently going for the bite.
Yeah, because
he's going to stand up. Ooh.
You know, because of the frame trap option there, it ended up working out. He was still able to push him off, but that's just the perfect spot where Richter wants to live. Like, don't stop your frame trap. There you go, forward throw after the damage, just to make sure he could have pummeled there too. But
yeah, but
it still led to the stock.
That's a big thing that you don't see a lot of people doing for some reason. No one really pummels. They all just go for the straight throw, but sometimes that extra damage helps.
Also, just kind of staring at them for a half second there too lets you get a DI mix-up usually, because somebody's wondering, wait, where am I going? Unless it's a pure kill throw.
Yeah, definitely.
And you see Fume, he's just putting hitboxes out now where he knows that where Dark's probably going to go.
Yeah.
See, that time he finally changed it up and landed with a hitbox. There you go. But Dark in no way, shape, or form.
Ooh, yeah,
never mind.
landing.
He keeps landing on top of him. He's got to be careful with that.
Well, what Dark is doing right now is he keeps going to center stage. And he's capitalizing on that by just sitting in the center and holding up smash.
Yeah, it's like, look, if you fly directly above me, then I get to hold positioning. It's just working so well for Fume because he's completely sold this game out. Oh, that was a good call, but he only went for a jab.
I wonder if he went for an up smash if he would have gotten it.
I think he was probably going for a down smash there.
Yeah.
And yet again, catching him on the high recovery there. That was a very good adjustment from Fume going into game 2.
Yeah, very confident there. Held his ground, played a lot slower, controlled the pace of the game. It was a very good adjustment.
Yeah. But, you know, Dark as well, we saw the way he played that game 1. And both of these players on the come up, you know, you run into a lot of times where a game like that can happen. It's about how do you bounce back in the next game. Fume was able to make the adjustments that game 2. Can you figure out what he did differently that caused that to happen? Obviously, Fume played much more patient, and he kind of exposed the fact like, all right, you're not mixing me up. I don't care. I'm going to stay back, and I'm winning because of it. Now, I think we're with the smaller stage, we're going to be seeing Dark just kind of blitz. Like normally, I'd say like a bit more patient play to try and out-control him, but he's just trying to blitz him right now. And Retro needs to go play a match. And he's going to replace Dan.
Here we are.
AKA Skyhook.
Oh, dude. Fume's playing Richter now?
Yeah, he's actually playing the Richter. Like, every week, it's either Shulk or Richter. It just kind of changes. But
okay. I didn't know he played Richter. I only knew Shulk, so.
Yeah, he's kind of was playing Richter a lot more at the start. and it seems like he's getting a bit more of a hold on what he needs to do as Richter. Like Game 1, he wasn't playing patient. Game 2, just slowed it down completely, and Dark wasn't able to play around it. Big thing that I pointed out in the last game was Dark loves to do these wavelands off the platforms, and pretty much goes for like the same option like 3 times in a row before he changes it up. He goes for the command grab multiple times, and now he's going for the hitbox multiple times. He's got to mix that up, especially as a character who thrives on staying still.
Fume's going to catch up on that, so.
Much more even this game so far. Like the last game, it was Fume kind of ran away with the lead. There you go. Oh, but he doesn't capitalize on it yet again. Platform able to save him, though, because he landed directly in front of him. Could have gotten punished.
That was a good, well-placed back up air as well. My bad.
Something that Fume has been doing well, too, and I think that's why he went for the F tilt there, is that he's been getting a lot more anti-airs on Dark. There you go. Nice hard punish on that whiff down tilt.
Really good. That dash attack just sends you flying, but that down smash almost sent him Dark flying. So.
Yeah, Wario has a lot of good kill options. Besides Waft, like down tilt the dash attack is something to fear always.
Yeah.
Now you see, this tends to be a problem that Fume runs into. He starts when he gets behind, especially if it's like Game 3, he starts reaching for the kill a bit. You can't do that as a character who thrives on patience.
No,
like that is like the 4th up B out of shield. None of them have worked. That means he's gonna stand and shield. He's gonna wait for you. You can get a kill throw.
Yeah,
there you go.
205 though. That's the thing. He got him to 205 and finally got the kill. But
oh, and not needed much else. Soft hit up Nair,
Yep.
leading straight to the Waft, and now this is the point where Fume has to figure out, like, what has changed? Why is he getting mixed up so much more? I think partially to do with the smaller stage, but he's just going in a little bit too much more.
yeah, no, and Dark's just doing a great job of just controlling the entire situation, not just the stage situation, but everything that's going on. Dark is in complete control.
Yeah,
and Fume just, like, he's trying to throw out all the projectiles he can, but it's just now it's starting to do something.
Yeah,
now
see,
this
is exactly how he won in the last match. He started like that. You know,
101.
actually, take that damage. It wasn't gonna kill anyways. That was a good mix-up. But yeah, no, see right there, he goes for a lot of these mix-ups. There you go, getting the down air on the anti-air, or the air, excuse me.
75% earlier too.
Yeah,
so
very risky
80%.
play, but you know, just getting it on there.
Out.
Sometimes you got to do
It's
that.
a way closer game now. It's actually in Fume's grasp.
Yes, especially if he can consistently hold at the ledge, just rack up this quick damage. Dark has been a big fan of landing center stage very often, but now half while being uncharged, Fume has to respect it as well.
Ooh, nice. Just kind of dancing around him, gets the neutral B just to recover some health, kind of put himself in a bigger lead.
Yeah, he also scares Fume out of shielding with that too. Like he's gotten many kills off of that the first game, and then he's not neutral getting up anymore because of it. But it's still a great mix. Like you need to make people respect shield. Where are you going? You're not sliding under anything. Taking a whole bike to the dome piece. It's actually gotten much closer. Like before, Dark like he was. Oh wow! Wow,
that was
an entire smack to the back of the cheeks right there. Like just turned around and just gave it to him. You buy him dinner at least? Jesus.
Yeah, right.
But that's gonna be a 2-1 victory for Dark over Fume. I think Fume did a lot of great adjustments game 2. He kind of slowed it down a bit, but the problem was that after the smaller stage pick, might have been a better idea to just try and hold the corner. Because even though Dark's going to get in a lot more with the smaller stage, he capitalized on the fact that he just wasn't camping him anymore.
Yeah.
But Dark made a lot of good plays in that game 3 as well. Like he knew his gaps to cover.
That waft really set him ahead.
But it was like 45% or something like that.
Fume, who was, kind of behind the whole set, able to start bringing it back game 3.
Yep.
Almost brought it all the way back, but...
Yeah, I think when he goes back and watches the match, he's going to see a lot of things that could be changed. And also, I think Dark is, when he goes back, should be very happy about a lot of things that he was able to change too. Are we seeing